this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. Today I am continuing on my Super Junior journey, and I know that I said that I would get into some sort of a proper structure of reaction videos, but I just can't do it, okay? I'm an excitable puppy and I'm an Aries, so there's just no controlling this. I'm sorry. However, I am going to go back quite a few years. So this is my reaction to you. It's you, sorry, sorry, and sorry, sorry answer. I'm again not sure whether any of these go well together, but a few of you been recommending some of these, and yeah, let's just get going. Let's begin. Oh, there's a lot of bad hair. This is great. He was beautiful from day one, wasn't he? Like, my goodness, no amount of bad hair can make that man ugly. This is so 2000s, isn't it? I don't really know what to make of that. Like, wow, what a look. More importantly, what a voice. Wow, he had that beautiful voice from the beginning. Oh my god, they just look so funny. This is unbelievable. Oh my god, I just can't cope. I cannot cope with this. Like, somebody tell me what I'm supposed to do with this information. Oh wow. Wow, his voice was deep right back then. This is so catchy. Woo! No amount of bad hair and bad outfits can take you away from those beautiful vocals. Like, wow, this is so catchy. And actually, their voices, you can hear the beginnings of those gorgeous voices that I've been listening to with their more recent stuff, like now. Like, oh, too good. And can I tell you that obviously we've lost a few members from this day. Um, and I'm really difficult. Like, if a group has more than 7 members, I really struggle. I feel a little bit like, I don't know. It's a bit overwhelming for me. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm a bit strange, but I feel a bit overwhelmed with large numbers in a group because I just feel like you get to a point where you're like, what is the need for there to be more than this amount of members? Like that's quite a big number. Seven is quite a big number. So each individual member must be contributing something like to an extreme level to be a part of that group. So then when it grows from 7 to 9 to 10, 13, you're kind of thinking, where is this going and what is the need for it? However, I can already see like this is one group that are just breaking all of those rules for me. And despite them having various different numbers in different years, I'm just loving it. And I'm not able to be like, okay, yeah, I don't really know why that member's on there. I don't really know why they're there. And why have they just been given this one line? They're actually really contributing to this overall sound that this group have that they still have maintained despite not having that original number of members today, and that's really, really impressive. Oh my god. Baby. Wow. This is freaking good. I love it, the platform. This is so early 2000s. I would love to hear an acoustic version of this. This is too good. Woo! Right. I can't explain to you at the moment, but at some point in my Super Junior journey, I will explain to you. But I just don't know what it is. I just love them. I really have just fallen in love with them. Um, and it's so interesting because I'm one of those people that I really struggle to watch things from, and I know this is what 2006, so it's not even that long ago, but I really struggle to watch things from like a while ago, with some exceptions, of course. Like Michael Jackson is my number one most favorite artist, so no matter like what decade that footage is from, I will happily watch that. But I struggle. So even for example, if I'm watching Friends, I don't really watch the early episodes of it just because of the way that it looks. I'm just not a real fan of that. And then equally, I'm not really a fan of the stuff that is out today, the over like I don't know, like touched up stuff that you can just tell is not real. Lots of green screen, lots of like makeup, and just, yeah, too many effects basically. And I kind of like that middle ground. So I'm really liking in this that they are young, naive, they are not perfect, but then I'm really liking the sound of it, and I'm liking that era, that particular era in sound for them. Um, so it's interesting that I'm even going back this far because it's not something that I would ever really choose to do. And I can't believe that I'm really loving it as well. There's just such a nice sound to it, and I'm really excited to just continue with this. I talk so much, so I must apologize. I love it already. Dude, he looks so good. He needs to bring that hair back now.
이미 너는 다른 사랑했겠지만 어쩔 수가 없어 다시 돌이킬 순 없어 내
Wow.
눈빛이 들어오던 순간에 가슴 깊은 못을 봤던 순간에 미련 없이 바로 너를 선택했어 그래 난 너라고 누가 뭐래도 나는 상관없다고 누가 욕해도 너만 바라본다고 예련한데도 오직 너뿐이라고 시간이 흘러도 어느 날 사랑한단 말해도 천 번 만 번 말해도 내 가슴 속 따뜻하고 마른 입술 닳도록 다시 예련한데도 오직 너뿐이라고 시간이 흘러도 어느 날
I love it. So the beat coming in straight away was incredibly catchy, and then you've just got all these beautiful voices, and like, yeah, they've just had these voices from day one, and they've just been able to develop it and play with it. They've been really lucky with the first few releases, I guess, that they must have been really catchy to be able to like capture the audience and everything like that. Um, but yeah, I am just loving this. This is so good. And the whole music video in terms of like the one take feel of it, I'm not sure if at any point it does cut and then go somewhere else, but I'm liking this. I mean, this is the stuff that you'd see now, isn't it? And I just know I need to see these like performed more recently.
아무 말도 필요 없어 난 그냥 너라고 너무
Wow.
늦었다고 해도 난 그냥 너라고
Wow. His voice.
필요 없어 난 그냥 너라고 너무 늦었다고 해도 난 그냥 너라고 잘못된 사랑인 걸 알고 있지만 포기할 수 없어 절대 미칠 수는 없어 잘 참내 입술을 떠부르네 뜨겁게 너를 찾아 외치네 불러봐도 대답 없는 너 있지만 널 기다린다고 누가 뭐래도 나는 상관없다고 누가 욕해도 너만 바라본다고 대신 내면한데도 오직 너뿐이라고 시간이 흘러도
Doesn't it just make you miss like simpler times? I really miss these days. I mean, I was probably a really little child at this point, but I still miss those days. Like, things are just overly complicated now, aren't they? It's all about like numbers and streaming and all of this rubbish. Wow. My most favorite bit of the whole song. I love it so much. Ooh, look at this walk. Ooh. Wow. What a song. Like, my goodness. The impact of that song, that is so catchy. And again, definitely one I would want to see perform live more recently. Um, I am loving their sound in these early days. And obviously you can really see the journey that they've been on, and they've explored so many different like avenues and different styles of music already. And this is like me barely exploring anything. What I've heard, what, 10? 12 of their songs? I mean, I can't even count. Probably less than that, to be honest. And I can already see how diverse their music is. Um, but I like this beginning sound for them. Like, it would be really nice to hear something in this area, like more recently if they have it. Um, I just feel like this, at that point, I can only begin to imagine the impact that it had, and the statement that it made. Yeah, I'm just blown away. Sorry, I'm just pausing to count the members again. Ooh, guys, I just love them. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, how can I go on with my life knowing that I love them? Like, what happens now? That is going to be stuck in my head all day. Wow, that man's voice. Oh, look at the choreography. Was this like the biggest hit of its time, like at that time? Someone tell me, because I can only begin to imagine that this was stuck in everybody's head. Everybody did that dance. Everybody dressed like that, didn't they? Let's be honest.
꼴꼴꼴꼴꼴꼴 아이 눈만 뜨면 네 생각 전화기 나 사실 너 하나밖에 안 보여 맘에 내가 자리 잡았는지 내게 말해줘 주변 사람들은 말은 내가 너무 자극적 세상에 그런 사람 어디 있느냐고 그걸 몰라 그걸 몰라 시기하며 하는 말 내 곁으로 타면 그건 그래 들이치는 걸
This is too fun. Someone please confirm if these are the same group of guys that I was drooling all over in my Latin-inspired reaction, right? Same guys? So diverse. I love it. I'm starting to hear that darkness now. So in the other two songs, I didn't hear it so much, and I thought it was maybe because he was a little bit younger then. But I guess like it was something that he can switch on and off, and it's interesting that now this is a lot deeper than the others. I can really feel it.
사랑하고 싶어질 때 다시 한눈 뺄 생각 없어. Hey, hey, hey. 이라기보다 친구 같은 내가 되고 싶어. 모든 고민 슬픔 함께 간직하고 그만큼 너를 너무 사랑해. 얘가 바란 사람 이제 바로 떼떼떼떼떼. Sorry, 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 sorry. 내가 먼저 내게 빠져 빠져 빠져버려 baby. Shorty, 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 shorty. 눈이 부셔 부셔 부셔. 숨이 막혀 내가 미쳐 미쳐 baby. Hey, show. Dance, 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 dance.
Do you know what? I feel like it's borderline cheesy, okay? But it's not cheesy like cringe. It's cheesy as in like it's just so good that I have songs like that that I listen to, and that like I don't know, you'll be somewhere and it will come on, and you just unashamedly like just dance and sing along, and everybody does because it's just that kind of a song. It like brings you together, and I just feel like this is that song, right? And so now I'm really interested. So they've got a song called Sorry Sorry, but now they've also got a song called Sorry Sorry Answer, which, if my research tells me correctly, is from a very similar time. So I'm interested to see whether this is similar to This Is Love and Even S, and it's like a continuation of the song. Um, I am loving this so much.
Hey, yeah, wow, wow. I will love you do tonight. Yeah, yeah. 미치도록 널 원하고 있어.
They are just literally shocking. Everything about them is just shocking.
단 하루라도 너 없이 안 되는 너. Oh, baby, I hold you in my arms. 오직 그 사람의
Wow.
심장이 뛰는 걸. 난 점점 숨이 막혀와 이러다가 죽겠어. I want you, baby. 너무너무 아름다워 내 모습에 혹시 빠져버린 나. 그저 내 눈빛에 사로잡혀 고개조차 돌릴 수도 없는 나. 바보 같은 나. 가슴 터져버릴 것 같아.
Is this the same song but like in a different style? Like are these the same
너의
lyrics?
손을 잡으면 내 입술에 입맞춤 할 때면 그녀만은 나에게 조인할 수 있는 걸. I'm slave for
Wow.
you.
Who does that? Who actually does that? Like this is genius. Absolute genius. Do you know what this is? This is almost like poking fun at yourself. Like if people made fun of Sorry Sorry, you're just like, hold on a second. We're going to present you with the exact same song, the exact same lyrics, and we're going to sing it like this, and then you can try and make fun of us. How about that? I'm sorry. I just can't cope. Does the beat drop at any point? Wow. This is so incredibly clever, isn't it? Like,
행복한 바보라도 된 기분 느낄 수
oh.
있겠니? Yeah, yeah. 날 가져도 넌 괜찮아 그대로 시간이 멈춰서 하나의 나이길 원해 너무 아름다워 내 모습에 혹시 빠져버린 나 빠져버린 나 그저 내 눈빛에 사로잡혀 보기조차 돌릴 수도 없는 나 가슴 터져버릴 것 같아 너의 손을 잡으면 내 입술에 맞춘다면 그럼 너는 나에게 주인일 수 있는 걸 I'm sad for you baby 소리 내가 먼저 내게 빠져 Shorty 부셔 숨이 막혀 내가 미쳐 baby
Imagine having a song like so like if I'm ever feeling in like a really peppy mood, then I can listen to the other one. But then if I ever really just want to listen to those beautiful vocals and take in these lyrics, I can be like, I want to listen to this version. Like just can't get over it. And like if they were to then stage this version, they can just do a whole different choreography to it. A little growl. Listen to those like vocals in the background, those ad-libs. Those two are just out to get me, aren't they? Like, wow. That was so I just feel like I don't even know what I've stumbled upon, you know? Like, have you ever had that feeling where you're just like having fun and doing stuff, and then you're just like, I just don't really know what to do. And for me, having a reaction channel and not really knowing how to react to what I've just witnessed is just laughable, isn't it? I'm a laughing stock. They've made me a laughing stock. I know this was unnecessary, but I love the way he dances. And it says hot in the title. You can't blame me. Oof. So this is exactly what I mean. So like when you change up a song and you've changed and played with its tempo and you've made it all like jazzy, bluesy, cabaret, and then you can really play with its choreography and the way that it's staged as well. Obviously, I've not seen a live version of Sorry Sorry on its own, so I can't really comment on that. However, this is really interesting. And actually, like I see a lot of influence of Michael Jackson in their early stuff, even like to date. Some of the movements that they have are inspired by that, which I really appreciate. But Michael Jackson being my number one most favorite artist ever, um, I really like that. And actually, this is not really like the zone that I was thinking that they were going to go down by staging it. I thought they were going to go down a little bit more of like the sexy vibe. However, like this man, I love this man already. And the fact that he's doing like Michael Jackson-esque style, like dancing and movements, I'm here for it. And I like that he's got like a dance solo in their concert. Like, I would love that, knowing how good he is at dancing. He really has, in a very short amount of time, become one of my most favorite dancers, and it's just because like he's just so like fluid, and he just knows how much like pressure and how delicate to be, and it's just so interesting. Like I think some people are just born with that, and he just seems to me like someone who is not only like passionate about dancing, kind of like really enjoys it, but is actually just naturally gifted in that area too. Kian and that growl. That's what the audience want. Okay. Interesting that the dancers didn't undo their buttons too. All of a sudden, I'm questioning whether I should have filmed a reaction to this or not. How much more of this is left? What else could you possibly do? Oh, what the hell is this? The other members admiring him, are they? I was not prepared for that. Somebody should have warned me. I had it coming, didn't I? I had to see it at some point, I guess. So why not see it with you guys? Okay. He already has my attention. There is no need to do that. Okay. In all seriousness, though, let's focus. Um, I love all of those songs. Like, genuinely, I actually do. And I will genuinely be listening to those. And I don't think that any of those songs have aged terribly, that they're not like you're not able to enjoy them at present. I would say that maybe Sorry Sorry is something that you would listen to like in a particular mood, that has it's because it's very like dance, isn't it? It's very dance orientated. So yeah, you'd have to be in a mood to listen to that. However, as I said, that if you didn't want to listen to that version, you could just listen to Answer and you would just be like, yeah. That is amazing. And then, like when there are visuals like that for a performance, then you could just watch that and enjoy yourself, couldn't you? I am thoroughly enjoying my journey with Super Junior. And as always, I just want to wrap up and say that above everything, above all of the visuals, above all of their personalities, what has really stood out to me is their voices. And I'm really loving their voices and getting to know them. And I'm hoping to move on to some of their solo stuff and put something together where I get a chance to. I know I've already done it with some members, but have a look at each member, whether that's singing one of their own solo songs, if they have them, or maybe a cover, so I can really like hear them. I'm just really intrigued to get to know them individually and then come back to the group and explore the group a little bit more. But as I said, I am a very excitable puppy and I just can't get into any sort of a rhythm structure for these reactions. I will keep trying. Every day I try to be a better person, and sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Um, Thank you so much for all of your recommendations, your comments. It really, really just does mean everything to me that you are taking the time to invest in my reaction videos and helping me to like enjoy it more because I always say this, I could go and I could just Google and YouTube Super Junior and I could go and watch stuff and enjoy stuff, but it's not the same. When you guys are on this journey with me and you're guiding me, you tell me about their best stuff, so the stuff that is absolutely unmissable, but you also inform me about their struggles and where they've come from, and you shape this whole like image that I have of them. And then I get to a point where I feel, or I already am, that I fall in love with them. And then there's just no way out. Like there is, I just don't see there being a door, and for me, finding a way out of where I currently am right now, because I just feel like I've fallen in love with this group. And not even with their personalities yet, I barely know them. It's more with their music. Okay, and I can't wait to explore further. And I would really love it if you would comment below and let me know what else I should listen to, what else is unmissable, um, what you think I will really enjoy, and yeah, personality wise, like what show should I watch? So I'll tell you, I could have chosen to watch any of their like reality stuff, any of their sitcoms style of stuff that they've got out there, but for whatever reason, I chose to watch Street Alcohol Fighter, okay? And I just absolutely love that. And it just shocked me how deep Heechul and his voice was. And I really enjoyed watching, a few episodes of that, and I'll continue watching that as well. But I'm definitely up for watching other stuff too, to get to know all of the members. Um, but yeah, like I also want to know like a little bit more behind the scenes. I'm hoping that some of their behind the scenes of like music videos and stuff is subbed because I would really love to watch that. Maybe even film reactions to that, so that would be really fun. Um, but yeah, tell me what made you a fan? Like, at what point, what song did you know that you were an elf? I'd really love to know that. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for that reaction. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to my channel for lots more content. Like the video if you liked it, of course, and until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe.